Hello to all my Fox Hallow fam. I'm Dave and welcome to Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. Today is a very special episode for us as we're taking on a recipe from our friends over at Pepper Tree Villa. In one of their shows, Arnie and Doug made a delicious looking chocolate peanut butter marble cake, and we're going to do our own take on that recipe today. I can't wait to try it. Afterwards, don't forget to hop over to Pepper Tree Villa as they make one of our recipes and add their own PTV magic to it. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. The first thing we're going to do is take a half a cup of flour in a small bowl here. Add to that a half teaspoon of baking powder and a quarter teaspoon of salt. And just whisk it together with a fork here real quick. And that's it. We're going to set that aside for a moment. Next, I'm going to take 2 ounces of mini chocolate chips, semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I'm going to melt these in the microwave and just set them aside so they're standing by. Next, in a medium bowl, we're going to take a half cup of butter, softened. And I'm just going to beat this until it's smooth. Then to that, I'm going to add a half a cup of sugar. And again, cream these together till they're smooth. Then when I have something that looks like fluffy mashed potatoes, I'm going to add 2 eggs, one at a time. See if I can get one to go out here. There we go. Just beat that egg in. And do the other egg. And then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Whip that in. And finally our flour mixture from earlier. And just beat this gently just until the flour is no longer dry, just until it's wet down. That's it. And now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take my little bowl, I'm going to divide this in half, this batter, and I'll put half in the little bowl with a spoon. I take about half of this and put it in my blue bowl. Doesn't have to be exactly half, but pretty close. Then I'm going to put this aside here and I'm just going to work with this one. I'm going to put my chocolate in here that I melted earlier. Get as much of that in there as I can. And then we are going to gently fold this into our batter until it's combined. And once this is completely combined, I'm going to set it aside and work on the other half. And then with my other half of my batter, I'm going to put in a quarter cup of peanut butter and do the same. So now I've got 2 different batters here, and I'm going to alternate them. I'm going to put a little bit of the peanut butter and just drops by spoonfuls. Into my pan. Now I prepared this pan with baking spray that has flour in it. And that'll help it keep it from not sticking and let it pop out when it's done. I'm just going to alternate these. It's okay if I use the same spoon because they're going to get mixed together a little bit anyway. Once I've got all my batter in here, I'm just going to smooth out the top as best I can. Make it nice and level. And then I'm going to run a little spatula through this just to kind of smear it together a little bit. Not a lot. And smooth that out again. Gives it more marbly a texture. And that's it. We're going to throw this in the oven at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes until a toothpick comes out clean in the center. Once our cake is cooled to room temperature, I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, and I'm going to microwave this for 30 seconds. Then once my cream is heated, I'm going to add about 1.5 ounces of the semi-sweet chocolate and stir this together to make a nice ganache. And then I'm going to drizzle this over my cake. Next, I'm going to mix together a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of peanut butter, and then 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk, whatever it takes to make this pourable. And just mix this together. And then we'll spoon this peanut butter glaze over the top of our cake as well. Then finally what I'm going to do is put chocolate and peanut butter chips along the top. To garnish it. And now for the best part, the taste test. I got a little piece of cake here. Oh, that is so moist and peanut buttery. You're going to love it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you all for joining us and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the descriptions below. But before I go, just remember, good times and good food on Baking with Fox Hallow Kitchen. See you soon.
If you like this video or any of our other videos,
be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.